Assalamualaikum and very good morning to everyone. My name is NUR MAISARAH. I'm 16 years old and I'm from SMK Tamangtiara. Today I'm going to do a non-spoiler for the love hypothesis by ALYA Hazelwood. As everyone knows, ALYA Hazelwood is an Italian neuroscience professor and writer of romance novel. Her story became centered around women in STEM field. Her first debut novel is The Love Hypothesis. This book consists a total of 373 pages and it follows the story of Ollie Smith, a third-year PhD candidate who unexpectedly falls in love with her professor, Dr. Adam Carson. The plot, full of unexpected twists that will keep readers on the edge of their seats. The novel begins with Ollie Smith, a biology PhD student who is making researching of early detection for pancreatic cancer. The story of Ollie Smith has turned the table when she accidentally kisses a stranger who is Dr. Adam Carson, a young, handsome, and moody professor. At first, Olive thought Adam was a student just like her, but he's not actually. Olive did this in order to trick her best friend into thinking she was dating someone. Without any hesitation, Olive asked Adam to become her fake date. Who knows? Adam agrees to pretend to be in a relationship with Olive in order to give the impression to the department chair because he is planning on leaving for another university and has frozen some of his research fund. He hopes they will unfreeze it. As they have their fake date, they get to know each other. Even though they look like using each other for some importance, they will slowly fall in love in silence. Even though Olive sees Adam is bluntly toward his student, but not unkind or mean, she finally realizes that she has feelings for Adam, but afraid to call it out. However, there's one time when she overheard the conversation between Adam and his friend about crush, and she was so surprised at how jealous she felt. In the meantime, Olive said she needs some space in lab to make a research and has been talking to Dr. Tom, who turns out to be Dr. Adam Carson's friend. But there's an unfortunate event where I learned that we can't trust anyone just because they were acting kind with us. As example, Olive got sexually harassed and insulted by Dr. Tom. Luckily, Olive was smart and recorded the conversation between she and Dr. Tom to show it to Adam. That's why we need to think out of the box and manipulate those people. Adam made a report about Dr. Tom to their faculty, and finally Dr. Tom got fired. It's good to have a good people like Adam around us. But sadly, Dr. Adam and Olive has lost contact with each other for several years. After about 4 years, Olive finally met again with Dr. Adam at Harvard and she told him about her feeling. And Dr. Adam said that he remembered her and admitted that he also has a feeling for her. By a sentence, "You are the one that I have been interested for 4 years." Olive accepted because good thing will not come twice. They finally became a lover and happily ever after. I learned a lot of good value from this book, such as trusting, be kind to everyone, and loving someone who has effort and appreciate you. Apparently, this book has become my favorite book I have read so far, and it's definitely a book that you must read at least once in your lifetime. I will end my review with a fact about books. That this book is the quietest and most constant of friends. They are the most accessible and wisest of counselors and the most patient of teachers, said Charles William Eliot, an American academic and president of Harvard University from 1896 to 1909.